Top 5 industries driving the US economy. It's no secret that the United States has the largest thriving economy in the world and holds a high percentage of the global wealth. However, not everyone gives much thought to the leading industries that earn the highest revenue within the United States economy. Well, that's exactly what we will find out in this video today, which is why you need to stay till the end of the video to know a lot more. Hey people, welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get notified about our new videos. If you find this video inspiring and wish to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. Let us know in the comment section below which industry contributes more to the US economy. So, let's get into the video without any further delay. The United States is a global economic powerhouse with the world's highest nominal GDP of $18.46 trillion, accounting for 22% of global nominal GDP. The service sector, manufacturing sector, and agricultural sector are the three primary groups that make up the United States economy. The United States had surpassed the British Empire as the most productive economy on the planet. It is the world's greatest petroleum and natural gas producer. It was the world's largest trading country and the third largest manufacturer in 2016, accounting for a fifth of global industrial output. The United States not only has the world's largest internal market for products, but it also controls the services market. The first industry that we are going to have a look at is the healthcare industry. The healthcare industry aided the United States' recovery from the financial crisis of 2008. Between 2006 and 2016, the sector added 2.8 million employment, approximately 7 times faster than the total economy. Employers have increased by 20% in the decade since 2008, whereas the whole economy has grown by only 20% during the same period. Healthcare occupations are expected to rise at an annualized pace of 18% from 2016 to 2026, far faster than the rest of the economy according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. There are 4 causes for the rising healthcare business, according to Healthcare Management, a guide to healthcare degrees for prospective students. In the first place, an older population is creating a demand for more services in the community. Second, the aging population's chronic illnesses are driving up the demand for healthcare personnel, which is driving up the cost of healthcare. Third, innovations in medicine are broadening the types and numbers of occupations available. Finally, the number of persons seeking routine medical treatment has increased as a result of federal healthcare insurance reform. In 2018, health spending amounted to 17.7% of the nation's gross domestic product, GDP. These are a few main reasons why investors are still interested in healthcare and biotech companies. Healthcare workers are exposed to a wide range of risks on a daily basis, including exposure to biohazardous materials, repetitive stress injuries, toxic chemicals, and radioactive material. This industry sector has the highest rate of worker injury of any other. The next industry that we are going to look at is the technology industry. According to CyberState's 2019, an annual review of the nation's industry released by CompTIA, the technology sector accounts for a significant portion of the country's GDP. Computer and information technology jobs are expected to grow at a greater rate than the national average from 2019 through 2029. Cloud computing, the collecting, storage, and security of massive data is driving up demand for extra personnel. In the United States, the technology industry is one of the top 5 economic contributors in 22 states and one of the top 10 in 42. The tech sector's proportion of real economic growth in the United States has climbed significantly. Software and services, technological hardware and equipment, and semiconductors are the 3 key sub-segments of the sector. Robotic automation, cloud computing, the Internet of Things, IoT, artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and 5G technologies are all boosting the IT industry's continued expansion. With a market share of more than 40%, the IT sector in the United States dominates the worldwide IT market. There are about 557,000 software and IT services companies in the United States, according to CompTIA. The tech business has a $1,879 billion economic impact, or about 10% of the total. Healthcare, sophisticated manufacturing, transportation, education, and energy are just a few of the industries where technology plays a role. The Internet of Things, AI, machine learning, self-driving cars, and augmented and virtual reality are all transforming society and industries. Up next, we have the retail trade industry, food and beverage stores, clothes retailers, electronics retailers, vehicle retailers, and everything else that comes to mind when thinking about Fifth Avenue are all part of the retail trade. US merchants and their marketing experts, like those in banking and manufacturing, are important trendsetters in the national sector. More than 941,000 people work in more than 77,000 retail establishments in the US. This is yet another cyclical industry that is particularly heavily struck during economic downturns, but some defensive industries such as food are less affected. Retail commerce, like professional services, is a lagging industry that is more often a result than a cause of a robust US economy. The retail trade accounts for 5.5% of the nation's GDP, providing 9.6% of the total employment in the US, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. According to the National Retail Federation, NRF, retail employs more than one-fourth of all Americans, or 52 million people, and because the sector's employment rate has improved, retailers are less likely to hire seasonal workers. The non-durable manufacturing industry creates goods with a life expectancy of less than 3 years, such as gasoline, electricity, and textiles. According to Federal Reserve, non-durable manufacturing is a major pillar in the United States, accounting for 4.8% of national GDP. Non-durable manufacturing is less valuable than durable manufacturing, but it employs more people and accounts for 4.4 million jobs versus 349,000 jobs in durable manufacturing. In the areas of personnel consumption, exports, and government purchases, non-durable products account for a large amount of a country's gross domestic product. Non-durable items are a constant figure in an economy since they represent essential commodities, such as groceries, that customers must buy regardless of the economy. Non-durable items, on the other hand, are not as affected by the business cycle or the cycle of economic expansion and contraction as durable commodities are. According to the Mappy Foundation, greater manufacturing productivity will boost annual export growth, increased capital spending, improved global economic circumstances, and corporate tax reforms. According to the foundation, are all reasons that are pushing businesses to invest in the manufacturing industry in the coming years. Lastly, the economy of the United States is based on real estate. Families are housed in residential real estate. For many Americans, it is their primary source of wealth and savings. Commercial real estate, which includes apartment buildings, generates employment and provides retail, office, and manufacturing space. For millions of people, the real estate business and investing provides a source of income. Construction of real estate is a labor-intensive industry that generates a lot of jobs. Housing construction's decline contributed significantly to the recession's high unemployment rate. With a GDP value added of $1.898 trillion, real estate renting and leasing is the largest sector of the US economy, accounting for 13% of national GDP. The sector contributes to the economy in two ways. The first is through consumer expenditure, such as rent and utility payments, and the second is through residential investment, which includes new housing unit building, broker fees, and residential remodeling. The housing industry, often known as the housing sector, plays a critical part in the US economy as seen by its impact during the 2008 recession, when a statewide drop in home prices sparked America's worst economic downturn in the 21st century. With nearly 1.9 million individuals employed in the real estate, renting, and leasing industry, the housing sector is also a major source of employment. So there you have it, and with that, we have come to the end of our video. We hope you enjoyed the video. Kindly note that the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only. And that's a wrap for today's video. Do let us know in the comment section below because we would love to hear from you all. Also consider subscribing to our channel for more informative content just like this one, and turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. That's about it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and we'll meet again in the next video. So stay tuned and stay safe.